Это что у нас? Это у нас... Убить всех человеков. Да, тут не обновилось. Ты должно было. Так. Угу, отлично, отлично. Отлично, чат работает. Так, ладно, пойдем тайник проверим для начала. Так, бомжи
I
наши.
always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Ну, брат. Что поделать? Звуки вот так металлические. Робокопина. Прям ликвидировать. Да, винтом. Так, что там пишет мой товарищ друг? Все, мой, ну идите, псины. Без меня. Ну, как я собираюсь стримить что-то, так идут тут, куда они идут? Что тут происходит?
Congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Так, благодаря тебе Курц наконец начал смотреть что-то кроме канала про фастфуд. Живой я еще лучше.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Активируйте зрение.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Порез. О, печатки.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Ну, отток, значит, надо искать. Какой-нибудь. Четвертое.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Бездомный, который
I
верит
can help you
пришельцам.
find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot!
Джекпот, если
I've got a
этим
guy with a van
парнем
that matches your
машина прямо такая,
description.
как вы
I don't know his
описали.
ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious...
Понятно, он,
I
скорее
will
всего,
verify.
в Риме был в каком-то.
Now, the set.
Что хоть держать shift не нужно, отличное нововведение, скажем так. Идешь спокойно все. Тут типы меня напрягают, конечно. Татушечки.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime.
Место
We found a green-blue
преступления,
substance like
сине-зеленое
your
вещество.
sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one
думаю, вы
for me.
помогли мне ее
That does
найти.
not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer.
Если
There's a
компьютера,
list of
там есть
vehicles
список
allowed to park on
транспортов,
set
которые
there,
расположены на
but
парковке
look for
съемочной
something on
площадке. Но
Jenkins, too.
поищите и что-то на... Ладно. Ты пес. Вот и протектор. Совпадает? Следы шин, базы совпадают. Он уехал, походу. И... Слышь ты. И вот это она. Вещество совпадает с обнаруженным на теле жертвы. О, что тут? Идущий актер совпадает с описанием подозреваемого. Ну да. Давайте комп. Так. Найдено подозреваемое сообщение. Тереза. Мне жаль, что у тебя были проблемы при работе с Джерри. Пожалуйста, извини его, у него плохое настроение. Ты ведь искусство, он очень ранимый, к счастью, я... Что может помочь компании милой и привлекательной девушки? Не беспокойся, если вы разберемся. Так, дата получения. Машина, которая разрешается парковать на площадке. Один дополнительный фон не входит в команду. Почти поговорим с этим поциком.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Show me footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Да не сказать, что они друзья.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Блин, 120 метров. Для такого, как он, это ох, как далеко.
to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Нормально.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Модель очков совпадает с той, что на Дженкинсе. Может, тут отпечатки какие. Врез молотка совпадает с... Возможно, есть потайная камера. Комната. Где комната? Здорово. Ай. Почему ты пытаешься меня запугать, Кейси? Я просто доктор и не могу помочь с оплатой цены на ухода поднялись за всех на и мне ухаживает так нехорошо, так за ней. Затем сумма, которая платишь, напоминает это.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Там намазали каким-то же жирой. Ужас.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Я все порешил.
Well, that's a wrap.
Такс. Что это? Тайник бандитов? Так, выпусти меня. Псина. Такс. Ну что тут у нас еще может быть интересного? Вот сюда надо сходить вообще, маркетплейс. Так. Жить и защищать. Обстановка, подмечая нарушение закона, например, недопустимое поведение, нарушение прав. Какие проступки вы можете выписать штрафы и следовать предусмотрению? Да, только тут нифига нет.
At least it ain't raining. You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Может, как-то надо сканер прокачать, чтобы типа... Слушайте, о чем они говорят.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Hey, man, found my gun and purse.
What?
Someone knocked out
For
his
some
teeth,
to learn how
including the
not to
gold
lose the
one.
track of
He's
time
asking if anyone
is to learn
found
how
them.
not to lose their money.
Далекое место. Я же наркотиков понаходил. Осуждаю. На миллионы, наверное. Раз ты поняла. Такс.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? Well, this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh man, you're the best, I swear.
Отличная оптимизация в игре, прям радует глаз. Ну, хотя, наверное, тут камерное все, видите, загружается по какое-то время. Лучше так.
You need to be taught some manners.
Сидеть. Робохрен. Чачу фейсбой. Ого-го-го-го. Вот тварь. Прям навалил мне полные карманы. Надо похилиться. Воля. Тут нигде хила нет. Очень бы понадобилось сейчас. Да, где-то есть. Так. Вот сюда получится. Прячется он туда, смотри на него. О. Акашечка. Патрончики. Патрончиков нет. Сидим перли. Одного вижу. А гранату просто бросил мне. Ничего. А, я тут был. Погодите. Можно взять пыхтомет. И все просто хлеб больнички вам поотрываю. Такой яркий свет. Да, где там? Я понимаю, что он не получает урон от падения. Требуется выносливость 2. Ё-моё. Навыки. Что оно дает? Вынос восстановления предохранителя. С помощью предохранителя вы можете восстанавливать на 50 здоровья. Максимальное количество восстанавливаемого здоровья 8 до 4. Хилки до 4 можно было улучшить. Ладно. Это еще. проломал дверь головой. Так, да, нам туда, окей. А что тут? Я мог сюда по-другому спуститься, что ли? Выход, наверное. Окей.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man,
Раз
all
миллион
great
только может
questions,
мне
but,
скачать.
could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur.
Личный
You know what they
предприниматель.
say, a good business is where you find it.
Огурчиками торгует, брат. Красавчик. Лучше огурчиками, чем всякой дрянью. Просто всем хлеборезочку открутил. Нормально так типа. Рэпы и коперы.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough.
Но он мне всегда говорил быть осторожным, когда я собирался информировать, но на самом деле этим я разберусь.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife.
You seem proficient.
Oh.
Need to...
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got some... Must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad, holding on to it.
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't...
I will make sure they
Oh, boy. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chill...
Если не прямо сейчас, мне надо расслабиться.
I have more urgent matters.
Yeah, you gotta save the...
Брикса, может, надо поискать. Где там квартал Брикс-то?
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
Можно мне повезти куда-то справа? Он же робот. Он такой, время. Справа там карта.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Ищем Брикса.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Где он делал дела-то? Где кабинет? Дательное письмо программы готовит против зависимости, согласен. Раша Пико Горин, 34, Ньюк. Причина обращения Джорджа пришло несколько плохих вестей, с тех пор был налена жизнь последствиями.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something. What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
стрелять учится.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Была здоровая дырка.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later, Droidsick.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
А что если пойти было туда? Было бы. Там же еще куда-то ведут следы. Ну теперь они пропали, кстати. Да растуды что ли качели. Поиски Пепла. Ничего. Так. Ладно, наверное, на этом все. Неплохая история. Я думаю, может, она продолжится как-то. Но, похоже, пока никак. Также я не нашел тут еще один какой-то служитель защищать. Какие-то беспорядки, короче, в городе. Кто его знает, где они? Все, от мусорки жечь нельзя, по идее. Ну, наверное, на этом мы и закончим на сегодня. Вечером или завтра подрубим еще. Вот, так что, человеки, ждите.